Panthers, and today we're going to be discussing the first 5 games of this Week 5 slate. So let's get straight to it. Thursday Night Football matchup, tonight's matchup. Let's freaking go. Great game. Rams, Seahawks. Oh, it's going to be such a great game. Both contenders for the NFC West Division. Both aren't in the lead right now. That would go to the Niners. But they're very much in the playoff run still. They're very, very close to winning that division by themselves. So it's really going to come down to this game. This game's going to be an important game for the NFC West matchup. So I'm excited to watch it tonight. I've been way more impressed with my Seattle Seahawks, with these Seattle Seahawks than by the LA Rams. Maybe it's because Jared Goff played not well against the Buccaneers, which I predicted. Let's go. I'm a soothsayer. I'm a soothsayer out here, Adelaide. But we're going with Seattle here. Mainly because I've really been impressed by the level of play by Russell Wilson. And not so much by the highest paid quarterback in the NFL now, Jared Goff. The fact that he's paid more than Russell Wilson is just mind-blowing. But I like Seattle here. Okay, next one. Atlanta at Houston, and this is my lock of the week. I'm really excited for this matchup because, one thing, Houston not been playing spectacularly. Atlanta's been absolutely terrible. And this is why I like Houston in my lock of the week. It's because Houston can play better. They're a great team. I mean, I'm really scared because there's no Dolphins to go with. Whoever plays the Dolphins this week. But Atlanta doesn't play. They had the one good game against the Eagles. And other than that, they've been a terrible team. They're abysmal. They lost to the Colts. And they lost to the Titans last week. It's just not looked good for them. They're not being a very good team as of late. So Houston's supposed to win by 4.5. I don't see Atlanta covering at all. Houston's going to win in a blowout. At least I'm hoping. Cross my fingers, hope to die. Because that was going to scare me if it's close. Because I really want to stay in this Yahoo fantasy thing. Okay, Tampa Bay at New Orleans. New Orleans is favored by 3. Gosh, is Tampa Bay not surprised anyone else? Thank you, Tampa Bay. So right now, my upset of the week special, 2-2 right now, after starting to an 0-2 start. And it's because of these Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If Matt Gay hadn't missed that very short field goal, I would be 1-3. So thank you, Matt Gay, for missing field goals, because that keeps my amazing record in upset of the week alive. But I'm excited to see this Tampa Bay team play the New Orleans team because I think Tampa Bay is a playoff contender. To be honest, they started off the season slow. And it got way better from there. They've progressed, and James Winston looks like a great quarterback under Bruce Arians. And their defense has much improved. I think Ndamukong Suh is a vital part of that offense and a great leader. And Vita Vea is a great sophomore. He's doing well in his sophomore year. So I'm excited to see this game. It's going to be a really good game. But I think the Saints' defense is going to be able... Because the Buccaneers haven't played a great defense yet. They've played the Giants. And they've played the Rams, which is a pretty good defense, I mean. But look at this Saints defense that somehow... They beat the Cowboys. Cowboys only scored 1 touchdown. They won 12-10, which means the offensive production wasn't really there. And just because of that defense, Cameron Jordan, Demario Davis, players like that on that team is what makes the difference for this team. And it's just a great team. I really look forward to seeing the Saints in the playoffs, which I do think is going to happen. I do think the Saints are going to win the NFC South. But I see the Bucs as possible wildcard contender, so I'm excited to watch that game. But I do think New Orleans is going to win straight out, and I don't think Tampa Bay can cover because 3 points it's not a lot to be able to cover. So let's go. Jacksonville at Carolina. Carolina's favored by 3.5, and I'm so sorry, Panthers fans. I did not believe in Kyle Allen, and you know what? Probably Panthers fans didn't either. I mean, I watched that Cards game like Cards though, and they played the Texans. I'm like, oh crap. They played well against the Texans. They beat the Texans. So I would not have picked that last week, but I'm going to make Panther fans angry again because I'm picking the Jags. I think Gardner Minshew has some Minshew magic going on. And he just came off an amazing win against the Broncos. And that quarterback is the future of that Jacksonville team. And I think if you're a Jacksonville Jaguar fan, you're excited because you might make the playoffs this year because of this man, Gardner Minshew. And he is your future. You have a bright future. But so does a lot of teams. And I'm excited to see that AFC South a few years from now when you have Gardner Minshew and Deshaun Watson and Marcus Mariota throwing the ball out there. I don't know what's happening with the Colts. To be honest, it's very difficult to see if Jacoby Brissett's going to keep that starting job or not, or if they're going to draft someone next year. So that one's going to be interesting, but I do think Jacksonville is going to, Carolina's favored by 3.5. I think that Jacksonville is going to cover and straight out win this game. Okay. Arizona at Cincinnati. Cincinnati is favored by 3. How is Cincinnati favored by 3? That makes no sense whatsoever. This is Cincinnati we're talking about. The team that just lost a blowout loss to the Steelers when Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, and Antonio Brown are all still not on that team. So, that's just terrible. They lost. That's just bad. I think Arizona's probably going to get his first win of the year this week because Cincinnati's that bad. I do like their future, though, with Ryan Finley. He was my second quarterback in this draft. He was my second favorite quarterback. I think he's going to do well for there in Cincinnati, and I think they're not going to draft a quarterback next year because Ryan Finley's going to show up, and he's going to be spectacular for them. Not really excited about this game. It's like two teams that are going to be bottom of their division. Kyler Murray should be able to light this Cincinnati defense up because can you name a Cincinnati defender other than Geno Atkins? Because I can't. Not says Vontae's perfect left, and that wasn't because he was good. It's just because he kept doing cheap shots at everyone. I think Arizona's going to win and cover. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm going to be posting hopefully 3 more videos this week. At the very least 2. Poppers is going to be in all of them because she's Poppers and she's elite. Okay, this is me and Poppers saying adios amigos.